Alright, guys. Well, if you don't know, Wuthering Waves had a live stream recently. It was their first official live stream. You know, every game does it before the release, and unfortunately, it wasn't good. It was extremely not good. Genshin Impact also didn't have the best first live stream for their game. It was kind of cringy, but you know what? Wuthering Waves beat them. It was not good. It was probably the worst 4 to 3 out of 10 I've ever seen, which makes me really sad. And I hope they follow some feedback. And I watched it. I watched it at work. From Tectone. Tectone reacted to it, and I was watching it. And after seeing his reaction and my own feelings, I was like, oh yeah, they need to do better. And Imtas made a video talking about it, so I figure he's gonna probably say a lot about. He's gonna say a lot about what I was gonna probably say, but we're just gonna react to his while we also talk about the live stream. All right, let's go, boys.
Gamers, I was very excited for the English live stream, but
So
I'm
was
gonna
I.
save you some time. There wasn't any major news that was different from the Chinese or Japanese live streams, but this was potentially one of the worst dev live streams I have ever watched.
And like I just said, I agree 100%. Even that trailer right there, that shit looks sick. Everything else in the live stream, not good. Very not good.
I am not kidding you. It was potentially the most boring and cringy stream in the history of gaming. I am excited for Wuthering Waves. I'm going to cover Wuthering Waves, but what the hell was that?
This was exactly my reaction. I was like, oh, they're going to talk about gameplay. They're going to show gameplay. They're going to give us some questions about things we didn't know. And they did a little bit. But man, they didn't know what the fuck they were doing. But anyways, let's continue.
Let's get started. The new trailer stuff looks pretty darn good. I mean, it's nothing that we didn't see earlier today, but the new trailers, everything about the game, I am excited for. There's new bosses dropping, there's a new region that's going to be playable, and we've got some teasers of some of the new characters.
And I mean, yeah, them showing that they're going to be we're getting a second new area right away, right when we get there, hell yeah. Thank you. That's sick as fuck. I was so worried that we're only gonna have one area that was gonna get boring really quickly. But hey, we're gonna have two right away, and the trailer for it was sick. I will react to that when I get a chance. But yeah, no, that part was good.
I want to play this game. I want to fight. I want to do lots of things. But Kuro Games definitely needs to work on their marketing. Honestly, a lot of this felt like an AI script, AI marketing idea. I'm not kidding. It was like ChatGPT built this bad boy. Let me explain the most important stuff you need to know about the live stream, but then I'm just gonna rant for like 4 seconds. They talked about the guaranteed
Okay, I don't know about the AI scripting. That might be a little bit of a punch. Even Tecto didn't say something stupid like that. But I just thought it was just poorly written. That's what I would say. And I'm not trying to say China, wherever this thing's made of, even though I think it's pretty sure China, that it was written by an AI. No, I don't think that's the case. I just thought it was poorly done. And okay, this is just the English one. Apparently, the Japanese one, whatever the other one was quite good, better, I think. But this one was the English one. The one for the English community was not good. So, but yeah, no, they did show us the beginner choice fucking selector, where after you roll 80 times, you are guaranteed to get a character you want of your choosing, which is cool. Not like Honkai Star where we do what is it, 300 rolls, which is wild, and those can't even be regular rolls. I think in this one it can be any rolls, and you will get the selector. So thank you, that's really cool. That part was good. I quite like that part. I mean, look at these characters, good as shit. I mean, look at this chick right here. She fucking she's about to beat my ass, and I like it.
Selector banner where you can choose a particular character to get them after 80 pulls. There's login rewards, a discounted banner, all the basic pulls that you're going to get from the launch. They didn't really reveal anything new here. With all the different free pulls...
That girl right there too, I'm gonna... her right there real good. I'm sure there's gonna be lots of Roll 34 in these characters. I mean, look at her. Fucking gorgeous.
We're getting... It's going to be almost 100 pulls or something like that, so it's pretty darn good. And there is a 5-star weapon selector.
So, okay. So, in this game... there is no 50-50 for the weapon banner. There is none. You get to pick the weapon you want no matter what it is. You roll 80 times, or obviously before we get lucky, and you get no matter what. That is amazing. No more having to be like, oh, you have to miss your 50-50, and then you get it for sure. No, you get your 80 pulls for it or whatever, and you pick the weapon you want. Period. That's great. Thank you. I'm glad a weapon battery isn't fucking cancer. Thank you. And then I believe they said we are gonna get about 100 to a little bit more in pulls, since it could be more, since they're gonna. I believe they said they were gonna be giving out extra stuff based on how many people continue to log in and all that stuff if they hit more milestones and blah blah blah. But no, that's a shit ton of pulls. That's almost guaranteed you're gonna get probably that Face Day Night Elastic character or the next few characters coming. So that's sick. I like that a lot.
They also discussed that there are some events coming that will give you some pulls. There's going to be Asteroid available for playing some of the different minigames. There's a combat one, there's a parkour one, and it appears there's one that gives you double experience potentially, or double crafting materials. Not too sure what it is just yet.
Some of these words, like the asteroids, I believe those are the wishes. I know I'm not super up with the lingo just yet, because I'm not trying to look into it that much. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll figure that out when I'm playing the game. I'm not gonna worry about what everything's called. Just like how everyone calls everything different in every game, like Primos and Genshin and da and all the other games. Say Courts and Fate Grand Order. So
yet. They also did some more trailers and a little bit of gameplay stuff. It all looks pretty solid. But
good stuff.
For 90% of this live stream, they yapped and did little mini games. I cannot believe my eyes.
And you're probably thinking, oh, they did mini games. Why are you guys being stupid? The game just gonna be coming out. They don't want to spoil nothing. Listen to me. I hope he's gonna talk about this. I want him to show. I think he looks like he is gonna show the mini games. But the mini games. What the fuck? These will be maybe somewhat better mini games in the future when I actually know how most of these characters are. But even then, it was so cringy. Oh god.
Did trivia for stickers. Ooh wee. For like 20 minutes. They were huffing glue and sucking helium through a balloon, doing voice acting. And then they stopped and had a goddamn snack in the middle of the stream. Oh, hey, let's just stop all the hype and have a little snack. I'm gonna have some buns.
Listen, okay, the helium, the trivia with the character for stickers, okay, you know what? Not even mad. They try to hype, that's fine. But the helium voice acting thing, I'm just like, why? That's like a thing for a fucking child. I don't think they realize. Yeah, I'm sure kids are gonna play this game, but I'm like, guys, that was not good. Why are we doing this? Even the bun thing, I'm not gonna hate too much because they showed cute little character bun thingies, which is cool. Okay, I get it. They wanted to show something nice. I get it. But when 90% of the rest of the live stream was nothing of value that I really cared that much about, even I want to say 80%. Let's give them the extra 10, 20% and say 30% of the live stream was good. That still means 70% of the live stream was not good. I pray they listen to feedback. Please don't do something like this again.
No, honestly, I am in shock at what I just watched. Unfortunately, this stream was losing viewers as it continued. The stream had 43,000 viewers, and partway through, it was dropping down to 35,000, eventually 30,000. They lost 15,000 viewers over the course of this live stream.
And what's crazy is I believe Tectone mentioned this in his video. It was like, oh my god, they're just losing views. People in Tectone's live stream was like, yeah, I wouldn't really continue to watch this. I wonder if I'm still here because Tectone's watching it. And I'm like, that is probably the truest part. Tectone himself was probably the more enjoyable than the actual live stream. You just saw his face. He was just like, I hate this. And every time something somewhat exciting happened, since that 10-20% that was good in the live stream, they had to cut up between parts of the live. So it wasn't all at once. It was all kind of put in specific spots, which I think they did that on purpose because they knew it wasn't going to do well.
Because people just started clicking away because it was so boring. It didn't show any of the main content that people came for. And I think it was honestly a bad showcase of what Wuthering Waves is for this North American audience. It's just bizarre. Now, at the end, they brought in like the CEO and some of the devs to talk about the...
By the way, Imtash, if you see me react to your video, you're an extremely handsome brother, dude. I'm not gay. I just think you're extremely handsome. You make great content, my brother. I've been watching your stuff for a long time. Just showing you some love.
Game, and that was fine, but it was essentially just the stuff that was in this CN live stream. And realistically, they should have probably just subtitled the entire thing, because they tried to do multiple different live streams and fill the gaps and have different content in them, and the English one was just terrible in comparison to the other content.
Yeah, they should have just did one whole thing, and even if they had to use they had to give us the original like language people talking about it. That would have been better. I would have them seen them fucking with. I started to see the subtitles. I never thought I would say I'd rather see subtitles than dub for something, pretty much. But I would have, because man, those people had no idea what they were doing for the North American live stream. It's like they don't know if it's gonna do well here or something. It almost shows they have no confidence. But hey, I mean, Genshin really also had an extremely bad live stream, but they did eventually get better. So,
I wish they would have had a better presentation of their game.
No shit.
Of their game.
No shit.
I honestly feel like for some people, they probably clicked on that and were like, "Oh, this is just weird. This is just like not interesting," and they're not going to give
the way he says it. This was just weird. You know what? I got that same feeling. Like they were. It felt like they had no idea what they were doing. Maybe that's why he thinks it was done by AI, because it was just odd. Like it wasn't made with people in mind or something. Or maybe they just don't support them. They just don't have any respect for the North American audience. There's a lot of companies from Asia, that has no respect for their English things. They're like, okay, well, we're not gonna do so well anyways. Most likely, who cares? So I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I hope that's not the case, because I want them to show us the respect. Because they don't realize how many people out here in North America want to play this. They want it to be the thing that shows Genshin how to do their damn jobs. All right, I really hope it becomes that. So please, Wuthering Waves, do better.
Game a chance, but at the same time, there's going to be a bunch of people that are streaming it. It will be high in the directories. People will watch the gameplay and be like, "Oh, this is cool." You can't watch some of these boss fights and not think it's cool. But save yourself the time. Don't watch the English live stream. You're not missing anything. Any of the news, any of the drops, I made a video on it earlier today, but woof, what the hell?
Kid, are you she done? Yeah, no, I would not do that.
But then they're logging almost 100 polls or something.
And I want to make
like
this
combat one.
Damn it, pause this shit. Even though I want to make this very, very clear. Where is she? Where is that cute as fuck girl? Where is she? God damn. This girl was probably the best thing about the fucking live stream. I was like, oh damn, she looks really good, and that character is extremely hard, and I want that character to smash. She's gonna be a DPS I built, even if she's not that good. She's gonna be one of my secret pleasures characters, because the character in the game looks so fucking cute. And I don't usually care for girls that are kind of not too busty. You know, if they're not at least medium, because medium is premium, I'm like, oh, you're boy. You know, I don't really care, but no, this girl, I love her design. I love that she's like I believe she's the ice element, right? But she helped me pay attention to the live stream. Except when she wasn't on screen. But then I was like, ugh, I do not give a fuck. Kitty mama, hey, don't play with those, alright? Anyways, yeah, like Imtat said, I would not watch the live stream. Not this first one. I pray. If they do this against second live stream, oh my god, it makes me worry about the game. Even though I hear the other one in their actual language was so much better. Guys, this is Sonic Sam. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and don't lose faith in the game just yet. Okay, I haven't lost faith yet, even though because Genshin made the same exact mistake. All right, play the game. At worst case, watch my videos, because I'm gonna be covering the game quite a lot. Okay, guys, once again, like and subscribe. And remember, there's only two kinds of people in this world. Become the third. I'll see you next time.